What's up, everyone? Today I'm going to talk about something I saw yesterday and the day before. Now, as most of you probably know, due to news sites like Kotaku or IGN, or really everyone that was talking about it, the Oculus Rift came up for sale the other day on pre-order. Now, some of you may not know, or maybe you do, judging by the amount of people that was complaining. It was $600 and $629 with shipping. In the UK, it's around 700 pounds, I believe, and everyone, including myself, fucking had to do a double take when they saw that price. Originally, the company said that it would be trying to get a price point lower than $300, and it seemed viable because the DK2 was only $375 with shipping. I had a few people quote to me that there was going to be about $450 in their opinion. Some even said that most was going to be $500, and everyone was agreeing that if it was any of those, they wouldn't like the higher price, but they would still get it. No one that I've talked to has ever thought it would be anything near $600. $600 is a mortgage payment, so to think it would be anything near that sounded absurd. I'm not going to lie, I spent about an hour debating on getting it, and it eventually ended with me purchasing one. The reason I came up with the conclusion is all because after I thought about it, you have to say to yourself, okay, normally people purchase televisions for $800 to $1,200, and while this isn't anywhere near the size of a television, you'll still have a screen of infinite size, basically, because you'll be in the Oculus Rift world with a motion detection, and it's about 40% better than the DK2 that I purchased for $375. Now, with that decision made, I couldn't figure out why I was still pissed off even though I decided to purchase one until I thought about it a little more. And I think it might be because they never told us the price or hinted at the price until the day you purchase it. I just gotta say to the tech companies, if you're gonna drop a house payment on someone, can you give us like a month to come up with the money? Can we please stop this stupid ass cloak and dagger bullshit you do with technology? It wouldn't have stopped people from purchasing it. I think it would actually increase the sales because you give people time to move things around and get the payment up. I spent $1,000 over the week of Christmas, and some people I talked to had similar things going on. I saw one that bought a 3D printer the week before the Rift pre-order. Hell, when you say Q1 was the release, I expected it to come out in fucking like February or March, not January 6th. Why do companies do this type of thing? Games aren't as bad at, but something that costs a similar price point as a CV1, it'd be good to get a heads up. We did just pass Christmas, and for those of us with families or the notion of pull no stops or on gifts for the holidays and blow tons of money for no reason but to make people happy, we would have slowed down on it if we knew the CV1 was coming to stick its dick in our wallets. It's not cute to have the price to the last second. It's annoying, and I think it hurts sales more than it creates a hype. Another point I want to state is the games and things they shove down your throat. The CV1 comes with the games Foxtails and Valkyrie as well as an Xbox One controller. I don't know about you guys, but if you're a hardcore gamer like me or even a moderate gamer, you already have a controller for Windows. Even if you hate using a controller and only like using keyboard and mouse, you most likely still have a controller for the arcade style games and platformers. I paid $80 for my Xbox controller, so basically they tacked on an $80 device that isn't needed by most of us, I would assume. Even if you don't have a controller, they can get one, or you just use a keyboard and mouse like every other Oculus game that had the ability to do, except for one game that has only Xbox controller support. If we know anything about game prices, for those games it's what, $60 for Valkyrie and maybe $35 for Tails, with a possibility price of maybe $60 as well. Probably not, but maybe, I'm not sure what that price will be. So you basically stuck $150 to $200 extra fee on something that I would frankly never have purchased or even looked at because I'm not a big space sim person, and the other thing just breaks immersion because you're an outsider looking in. Now, I don't know if they did that because they felt like they had to add something to the box, so we felt like we're getting something worth $600, and maybe those extras didn't actually add any price, but I just feel like if those hadn't been in the box, then we would have gotten a Rift for cheaper. I think when the Vive comes out, we'll see the Rift price drop by about $100, and they'll take out those two games and the controller, or just the games and leave the controller. That's just my prediction, but that's what happens with the Xbox Connect that they said the Xbox One wouldn't run without. I feel like a lot of people didn't get one the other day because of the price tag being much higher than everyone thought. Everyone I had talked into getting one, and I had convinced to purchase one, completely changed their mind after seeing the price, which means bad news for the VR community, I think, because it will initially be small. With all those gripes and points out of the way, I will say that I'm glad that I decided to get one. I'll be getting mine in May, but in closing, judging by the specs on the device and the hardware it will require, minimum GTX 970 with 8 gigs of RAM and an Intel i5 4590 or equivalent to those and two USB 3.0 ports, it looks like this is going to be a solid piece of hardware, and I think it will be totally worth the $600 that we're paying for it. That's it for my video, and thanks for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great day.
It's good to see you again. How do I look? Every inch the Roman soldier.
You look fine, my son. Welcome home.